Welcome to the Three the Hallway podcast with G Wiz, DJ Black, and OG Bobby P. This episode we discuss the life and legacy of the late great Kobe Bryant, and in the episode, how stupid can you be?
Now back to Three the Hallway.
All right, welcome to Three the Hallway, where we celebrate Southern trap and urban culture. I am now the one's favorite DJ Black. My brother from the same mother, OG Bobby P. And my brother from another mother, G Wiz from Greenstorm Media. Round of applause, please. Thank you. Good afternoon, good night. I don't know what time you're listening, but you're now tuned in to the Three the Hallway podcast. G Wiz, what's up, man?
Nothing.
What you drinking? What is that?
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid. You ain't bought
That man ain't
Kool-Aid in no
drinking
store. Hell
That
no.
w-
That's Dole. That nigga's drinking Doles.
That's what he
Strawberry
wanted at the
kiwi.
cornhole invitation.
Oh yeah, we need to talk about that. We gonna cut that out right now.
Right now. OG Bobby P, what's up with you, man?
I'm good, man.
Good?
Yes, sir. No, I really ain't.
Yeah, I mean,
I think it sound right.
I'm
Yeah.
tired, bro.
yeah.
I'm tired, cuz.
It's been a taxing week. It's been a lot going on.
Yeah, emotional week.
Emotional week, man. R.I.P. to Kobe Bryant.
Yep.
And also to his daughter Gianna, and to
Gigi.
everybody that was riding on that helicopter that day.
Yep, that's unwinding stuff.
Okay, let's
Like, we can't.
we're dedicating this episode to
This the Kobe episode.
this is the Kobe episode. We gonna talk about this.
Like, we can't. We gotta talk about Kobe first.
Okay,
I remember seeing this kid come out, Lori Marion
Lord Mary,
from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, going straight to the league, 18 years old,
right?
cocky little kid.
Graduated when I graduated. I have to say it's a connection because Kobe was born in 1978.
Kobe.
And I was born in 1978. When Kobe graduated high school, I graduated high school, and Kobe went to the pros. So it's like, whoa. You know what I mean? So since I've been graduated from high school, I saw Kobe.
Dude, I grew up with Kobe. Like, I'm a Kobe fan. Like,
Yeah.
I'm a Lakers fan first, but I'm a Kobe fan.
Yeah,
Like, I still root for the Lakers
yeah,
because of Kobe Bryant.
yeah,
Like, the mama mentality.
yeah.
But if you backtrack Kobe's story, he was drafted to the Charlotte Hornets, and he was like, "Nah, I ain't going there.
Right.
I'm not.
I'll
going.
never win a championship in Charlotte.
I am going to the. I'm going to the Lakers." And he pulled it off. They got him to the Lakers, and he wasn't like this super phenom that everybody think about when Kobe first came. I remember that playoff game against the Spurs. They 3-point shot to tie the game or whatnot to win. Kobe airballed that joint.
Well, you got to think though. Kobe was a young OG.
Yeah.
Because he came in when Mike was still in
Yeah.
the league. When you just said the Spurs, like the Spurs were slow right then. Like they still had Robinson then
Yeah.
and Duncan.
Yeah.
Like this was the ultimate Spurs.
Yeah, Kobe. And,
You know what I'm saying?
But that speaks to Kobe and the whole mama mentality thing is that he played against the best of the best.
Right.
And he was not going. Like,
Yeah.
he didn't want a club like everybody else. He going to the gym. He
Yeah.
putting them up.
Yeah.
Like, and that's where the whole mama mentality was birthed from, is that he locks in and he takes it to the fullest. Like, you gotta appreciate that. It's a rare quality that you don't see people, and you know, when people die so young like that, you're wondering, like, Lord, what's going on here? You know,
Yeah.
because he did so much. Kobe transcended the sport,
Right.
where it just wasn't basketball anymore. As he retired, Kobe didn't watch basketball anymore.
Yeah.
His daughter brought him to watch basketball again and get him in the game. Like, and then he took that on and always had her at the WNBA, champion now the WNBA, to see him transcend into this father, or and just really be an example for what fathers should be with their daughters. And both of us got daughters,
Right.
so you know, like, you know how special it's different having a girl.
Yeah. If you, especially like if you was ever in the streets at any point in your life, you know what I'm saying, and the Lord says, voila, I give you a daughter. It's different because you like, man, I do not want my daughter caught up in nothing crazy. What they talk about, the sins of the fathers visiting I do not want the sins of the father visiting, what's going on with my soul. It was good to see that, like,
But that's it. Like, and I take this serious as a father. Is that I want my daughters to know the love of a man, or know what love really is.
Without, yeah.
Like,
so they once they get old enough to and is out here, there can't be just one dude that just runs so much game on her that she don't know what's going on.
yeah, and that's what he saw with his daughter. Like, you see that last game where they was sitting back, and it became a meme. It was a dope meme up into Sunday.
Yeah.
Where they was sitting talking like, yeah, and then she finished the sentence like she's catching on to the game. Like, that's the moments you want to have with your daughter, where you instilling that knowledge into her.
Right.
So just to see that was super dope.
Yeah.
It was a meme. Like, we used it for everything, but
Yeah.
to see that unfold and how it transpired, like, I know somebody brought it to me like Kobe Bryant dead. I'm like, what?
Man, I rolled over and I looked at my phone and I saw somebody posted it. I think it was from TMZ, which we're gonna get into the TMZ response also. But I was like, I couldn't help but share it. So I shared it, but like, I was like, please somebody tell me this ain't true, or this is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was not looking for that one.
I have not been active as I normally have on social media just because I don't want to see it.
Yeah.
I listen to sports radio on my drive in, or every morning I listen to First Take. Not First Take, First Things First.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to it.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear about it.
It's so much.
He feels like a family member.
It's so much media surrounding it that it's almost. This is one of the few times where I was like, media is overwhelming.
Let's unpack the media part though. Let's unpack it.
So to me, let's start at the TMZ response, because I think that's where many people made the first base, the first touch with it. The backlash is TMZ reported it before the authorities had a chance to tell his family.
How did they even know?
Yeah.
I mean, so from what I've seen of this helicopter, this ain't a regular helicopter. Like, this junk got the Nike swoosh on the side of it. Like, this is like
Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, this Kobe's helicopter. So this is not like, I done been around a lot of tour buses, and I've seen some generic tour buses. Like, it's just a tour bus. Mm-hmm. And then I've seen, like, Master P tour bus with the sign all over it. You know what I'm saying? So this wasn't like just regular helicopter. You know what I mean?
From the pictures, you couldn't tell what it was. What I saw.
Yeah, but it was some people had some phones out in the fog. I don't know.
Yeah.
Who would know to have their phone out in the fog watching, but
oh, they said that was fake though. The picture of that one helicopter going down.
Yeah, but it's a couple out there that's surfaced that they ain't been proven that they are off. Yeah,
but it's a lot of but out the media it came. TMZ was a lot more responsible this time.
Do you think that? You think TMZ
learned
like the lesson?
Put it like this: they were more responsible than a lot of people, because at first it was Kobe's dead, the whole family's dead. Then it's Kobe.
Rick Fox in there.
Rick Fox is dead. Yeah. Kobe and Vanessa. It's just Kobe and Gigi. So we didn't know what was going on.
Right.
And then the speculations occurred. Why is Kobe and Rick Fox together? Why is that going on?
Yeah.
And then nobody knows, but TMZ reported it, and they left it alone until they were able to gather the rest of the facts.
Yeah.
So they were a lot more responsible than what happened with Nipsey.
Okay.
Like, Nipsey was
a disaster.
Yeah, I think they learned their lesson from there.
Yeah.
But as we talk about it, that's the first media response, and there was some reckless journalists out here. And then everybody wanted the hot take. They wanted what's first.
The first story, they feel like that's gonna get the most traction. Mm-hmm. So you want your story out first. Oh no, Allen Iverson's toe got cut off by pterodactyl. Like they want to just throw the story out there before anybody else, whether they know if it's true or not, and that is reckless.
Yeah, it was reckless. It was totally reckless, and that's the beauty of Twitter.
Yeah,
but that's the ugly side of it too, because Twitter is fire with gasoline.
Yeah, it's a rocket.
It was gone, and it just went, and it went to Facebook, and everybody knows, and it just showed how and I keep saying this and harping on this, is how he transcended basketball.
Right.
Kobe touched everybody. Like they were like, they shut down the Grammys. This is the house that Kobe built. We gonna do it. And the Grammys even went on to do something for him.
They had no choice.
Yeah.
Them folks were gonna bust the dough down.
But they didn't want him to have the Grammys because they like, why we gonna have the Grammys and Kobe dead? Like this is arena. Yeah. So that was dope. But as we talk about the recklessness of the journalists, we get this crazy news reporter.
Right. What's that? Miss Allison Morris, MSNBC reporter. Let's see if we can pull up some.
I haven't listened to it because, like I said, I haven't listened to the news or watched anything. I've been off my social media.
It seems like he was just the kind of athlete, the kind of star that was perfectly cast on the Los Angeles Lakers. If I can ask you to stay with us, we're gonna go.
Wow. So like,
she did it twice.
No, she said niggers first, and then she came back and said Lakers.
But she hung the A. So
you heard? You thought you heard a hang and A? You want me? Would you like me to play that again?
Let me hear this if I hear the hang and A.
Okay, cause I heard
the ER.
Yeah, it seems like he was just the kind of athlete, the kind of star that was perfectly cast on the Los Angeles Lakers.
No, she didn't hang that A.
She hung it in the closet.
She hung that joint in her ass. Cause I have never heard niggers pronounced it more clearly. I watch Roots. You know what I'm saying? She said niggers like original slave masters.
But that means
Allison Morris, man, like so conversation is your job. So she said that because the Lakers were playing the Knicks, some kind of way niggers got in there. I don't know. So what y'all feel about that? What?
She said it all the time.
You think it came out too clear? It rolled up out of her soul, huh? Yeah. So I mean, pouring gas on already bad situation. Even if we were to call it a slip of the tongue, man, that's bad. That's real bad. And then you got your boy Umar Johnson. Tell me about what Umar was saying. Do you remember what his little rants was about?
I don't know. He was outside and nobody won't hear him.
Hear what he got to say. Put Umar outside,
and he was around there looking around like he on that stuff. Like he was like, what did he say? A big pharmaceutical company is in a lawsuit with Kobe Bryant for the name Black Mamba.
I repeat, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, hey, bro, kill the conspiracy theories. Stuff really does happen. Accidents really do happen. So, he died, bro.
Yeah,
leave it alone.
Yeah,
like everything ain't a conspiracy. Like, let this man live. Let his legacy live. Like. Kobe.
I mean, even if it was a conspiracy, he gone.
Yeah, he's gone, and his sweet daughter's gone, dude. And I was waiting on her to go to the WNBA, cause I'm like the second coming of
Kobe.
Yes.
Yeah, hand taught by Kobe.
Dude, she was nasty.
Yeah.
At what 14,
13? She
was nasty. Kobe was like, she's better than me when I was this age. Like she knew the game. Their team ran the freaking triangle offense.
Yeah.
It's some NBA players can't run triangle.
Right.
So they were running triangle coached by Kobe.
Yeah.
So just imagine.
And Kobe being taught by Phil.
Yeah, and she loved the game. Yeah. Like I coach kids. I coach kids in basketball. I coach them in track. I coach them in football. I ain't no coach. For real, for real.
But you coaching.
But I coach.
All right.
Weird, I know. But one thing you notice is the kids who excel at the game or excel in track or excel in basketball, they love the game.
Yeah.
That's rare to find these days. Fortnite and Call of Duty, that's all these kids want to play. Yeah. Like, I want to chunk them junks outside. But to find a kid that really loves the game, it's rare. And when they love it, they're good. Yeah, because they studying it, and you can go watch her Instagram stories or YouTube videos of her playing. You like, that kid got it. Yeah, like how could he make a girl? Yeah, that has mama mentality just like him.
I guess with me, man, it's so personal. Like, I don't know. I posted on my Facebook page. It's been a few months back, but my daughter had an accident and she flipped her vehicle. And I just remember how tight I hugged her when I arrived on the scene. This car is flipped over. She's in the back of an ambulance, but she's good. And all I could think about when I saw, they were showing stuff about the wreckage and stuff. All I could think about is those last moments, like. This helicopter is going down and you got your child right there beside you. Like, that's got to be the tightest hug ever. Like, because you're trying to protect them. But, man, something like that is so inevitable. We talk so much business. We talk so much, what we want to do with the show. But man, y'all are my brothers. I love y'all. I don't know if I didn't really put that out there, but it's like it made me go to a different place because it's like, I woke up the next morning. My daughter woke up the next morning. Most of my homies and friends and my mom, we got up the next morning. They didn't get that opportunity. And so what it put on my mind and my heart is like to really start to people that really mean something to me, I really want to start letting y'all know that y'all mean the world to me. You know what I mean? Like, because we take so much for granted. Yeah. Like, I saw a meme. It was like coming, making it back home. It's so underrated. Like,
it is. Like, he went to church that morning, and he was just going to basketball practice. Yeah, I do that every week. Every Wednesday, I go to basketball practice. I go to work. I'm rushing out of work, and you know how these crazy Memphis drivers are, but I take it for granted. I'm just going to basketball practice. Yeah. And the same thing.
And no thought in your mind ever enters that I ain't gonna make it.
Yeah, I'm going to basketball practice. What's on your mind is I gotta get there on time. Yeah. I gotta get out this traffic. Yeah. So and that's what I've been thinking about is like I ain't been thinking so much about I'm selfish with it, this thought. And I'm be fully transparent that I'm selfish about this thought is that I gotta live life to the fullest. Yeah. Like you may not, but I always think, okay, I got more time to do this. But you may not have more time. Right. And honestly, you may piss some people off. But it's your life. Right. And you only get one. Yeah. And Kobe lived to what, 40?
41.
41.
Yeah. 41, man.
But he lived it, dude.
Yeah, like
he lived.
If you were gonna have a 41-year-old life,
Kobe was a rapper.
Yeah.
Now he ain't got the best bars, and we ain't gonna cover his album. But Kobe was a rapper. He was a basketball player. He won a freaking Oscar for The Muse. The Muse is a good movie to really let you know how the Mamba mentality works. Yeah. He played at the top of his game, the pinnacle.
My thing is he became an icon.
Yeah,
and that's like when you reach icon status, I feel like that's where you made your mark on history. Yeah, not just the world, or not just like you are forever ingrained in history. Hundreds of years from now, they'll still mention your name when you become an icon. You know what I mean? And that's
Yeah, because I know every shoe come out. I went to go buy some shoes.
yeah,
They sold out, but the next Kobe's, I'm copping them.
yeah,
These Icon.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I said I was gonna do a stupid how stupid you can be.
Yeah,
I don't want to do one. This is the Kobe episode, man.
yeah, yeah. Just
It's R.I.P. Kobe. I do got it. How stupid can you be?
what's that?
Dr. Umar Johnson. If you don't take your tail back in the house and leave these freaking conspiracy theories alone and let Kobe legacy live on without putting this dirt on his name, bro.
Yeah.
Like
I
R.I.P. Kobe Bryant.
definitely want how stupid can you be? This Ari cat.
Oh yeah.
So like he just, I don't know. I think some people want to be famous so bad that they just do the stupidest things or say the stupidest things. But this guy got to talking about how Kobe should have died during the rape case and all of this, man. Like, I was always taught that there is a time and a place for anything. Like if you wanted to do something or if you wanted to say that or have those comments, I do believe that there would be a better time or place for him to do that than immediately after a tragedy.
Could have did it while he was alive.
Yeah. Why didn't he say it then? While he was, hey man, I really think you're a trash person or whatever. But people get so comfortable hiding behind these phones and keyboards that they don't understand that this is a real life that we out here living. It's
So really, you just saying fuck everybody in the helicopter.
basically, like it's just crazy. I think some people are just so thirsty for some type of fame that they'll just say anything or do anything, and I wish those people would fall off the planet.
Jesus.
Straight like that. All right.
Yeah.
Off. Yeah. OG Bobby P, close us out, bro.
Hey,
What?
my bad, cuz. This to the life and legacy of Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
Check us out on all our social outlets. Facebook.com, IG, Twitter, and 3thehardway.com.
3thehardway.com. Make sure y'all go check that out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, this been 3 The Hard Way podcast, man. R.I.P. Kobe Bryant. Y'all stay up.